Hey everyone, Fiverr reported second quarter earnings results that I'm going to review in this video. I'm also going to update my recommendation on Fiverr stock. Coming into this quarter, I not only had Fiverr stock rated as a buy, but I had it rated as one of my top stocks to buy right now. So you're going to want to tune in to see if Fiverr stock is still rated among my top stocks to buy. So let's get right into it. Starting with total revenue, which increased by more than expected 5.1% to 89.4 million. Earnings per share was a massive improvement of 1 penny. That was up from the loss per share of $1.13 in the same quarter the prior year. Fiverr, of course, brings together buyers and sellers on the platform, so active buyers are a key metric, which were flat at 4.2 million year over year. Fiverr has been reducing its investments in acquiring lower value buyers and focusing more on high value buyers, and that's where growth could be a little constrained in the lower value buyer segment, which I think it's a prudent move by management. There is no sense in investing money to attract buyers that are not going to be profitable for you longer term. The spend per buyer increased by 2% to $265. I would not be surprised if this continues to increase because Fiverr is focusing on attracting higher value buyers, and as lower value buyers start to make a smaller percentage of its overall buyer base, that spend per buyer metric could increase. That's something I'm paying attention to over the next few quarters. The take rate increased by 90 basis points to 30.7%. Now, if you're a subscriber of my channel, you've probably heard me say I really like this business model of a platform, asset light, where you just bring together buyers and sellers and you take a percentage from all of the transactions that occur on the platform. You won't be surprised that many of my top stocks I'm recommending run this type of business model that Fiverr runs, where it's just a platform that brings together buyers and sellers. eBay, another one of my top stocks, runs a similar business model. Airbnb, another one of my top stocks, again runs this asset light business model that brings together buyers and sellers and takes a fee from that. As you could see, it's lucrative, right? If you look at its cash flow from operations, that increased to 18.7 million. That was up from 7 million in the same quarter the prior year. And if you divide its cash flow from operations to its total revenue, right? You take that 18.7 million divided by the 89.4 million, you could see a very lucrative percentage of the company's revenue turns into cash flow from operations. That's due to that asset light business model that's not expensive to operate, which makes sales into profits and cash flow at a higher percentage than other types of business model that require a lot of upfront investment and recurring spending in order to maintain the business, which I'm not too fond of, right? That's why one of the main reasons I'm attracted to Fiverr and rate it as one of my top stocks here. The company's forecasting Q3 revenue growth of 10% and raising its 2023 guidance to 7%. This is the second time that the company's raised its annual target for 2023. Each consecutive quarter is better than Fiverr management thought it would be, and it keeps raising its target for the year. Things are going well for Fiverr, better than expected for Fiverr in 2023. The stock price was up by almost 10% after it was announced these quarter's results and the very strong forecast for the rest of the year. So things are going well for Fiverr, and I'm reiterating my recommendation. I'm keeping it as one of my top stocks to buy right now because despite its solid growth in revenue and earnings per share and cash flow from operations, Fiverr stock is not prohibitively expensive. It's trading at a forward price to earnings of less than 20, and so I think combined with the excellent prospects longer term, I like where the stock is. I like the valuation. I'm keeping it as one of my top stocks to buy right now. But that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.